there and
The ease of lockdown treating everyone.
I'm happy.
Getting on.
I got my nails did, I'm feeling special,
Flaking.
foot done, everything. I'm just like, yeah, I'm ready. Hitting
Summertime.
outside, innit?
Why, man? Party and travel.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah. Holidays.
Party and travel.
No, it's alright.
We're doing some big intro, like any of the viewers care about any of our lives.
No, they care. They care.
Fuck,
They care.
nobody.
That's why they're watching. They care.
Get a little build up.
Mark has been washing his armpits.
Oh, for the first time in 10 years.
Yeah, that's it. Nobody cares.
That's crazy.
No,
Oh,
but
for God's
guys,
sake.
Kevin Samuels though.
Kevin Samuels.
Kevin Samuels
Today's topic is Kevin.
has been, but I just Kevin Samuels is
I'm not gonna be
one of the most
Kevin.
controversial people out there right now, isn't it?
What? Not ZZ Mills.
No.
She draws people out as well.
She does draw
Yeah,
people out,
but not in the same
with
way.
foolishness sometimes. I rate her, but sometimes she draws people out with foolishness. I'm just saying, he's not the
Let's
most
come back to
controversial.
But we'll come back to that.
It's just because he's going for Gallev. That's why
We'll
he's
come
the
back
most
to that.
controversial
Yeah,
person right
we'll come
now.
back. Yeah,
Started
cool.
and he's
Yeah,
getting
this is
angry.
No, but
really-
he's not. It's
We'll
because
come
he's going
back,
for the
we'll
Gallev.
come back.
But Kevin, let's get back to the point.
Alright, cool. So
Samuels.
Kevin, what's up with Kev? Like, what do you
I
like?
Mr. Kevin Samuels.
I actually like him. I do.
I thought you'd like him because he just stink. That's why you like, because he just comes some stink rudeness. Like, yeah, I like that.
But you know what?
He just roughing people up. Nah, emotionally roughing up the Gallev.
No,
Nah.
do you know what? Do you know what it is? His delivery. He could work
I
on
think
his
his
delivery.
No,
That's what he could.
No, you know
yeah,
what I
his
think? I
delivery
don't think it's his delivery.
is harsh.
I think it's his decision to not budge at all. Like, I could say something and I realised that it's breaking you down a little bit. And alright, you start curving it a little bit so it's not so offensive. But he does not care. He's just like, I'm
That's
still
what I like
saying
about
this. Nah, but sometimes you got to think about someone's
No, okay,
feelings.
I get it.
You know,
but women are calling in for an opinion. You cannot ask, call in for an opinion, and then expect
When
someone to
you've
sugarcoat
given
it
an
for you.
because
No.
they want to feel good. They
No,
see him
it's not
cuss
about
all these
that.
other girls
It's not
and
about
they're
that.
like, oh, maybe he'll
It's
say
not
something
that.
nice
You
about
can't
me.
ask
No.
That's like me asking you a question and saying, right, what do you think of? How do you think I look in this dress? I don't want you to lie to me. Tell me the truth. I'm asking you for a reason, because if I'm coming outside and the belly look bang, everything's all out of place, then I want you to tell me the truth, because I don't want to go outside looking like an
You
idiot.
want
So
me to
that
tell
is
the
what-
truth, but you might not like the truth, which is the case with him.
Yes.
They're like, oh, they
But
call
women
in,
say-
they want
No,
his
but
opinion,
they're asking
and it's
for
like,
the
you
truth.
stink, you're a dirty hoe, and you're dad, no, but wait a minute, like, no, but he just goes in on them, innit? Maybe he's not in that
He
context,
does. I
but
think
he
he's
lays into
very
them.
insensitive. He
He is
should.
very
He
insensitive.
should.
Yeah.
But again, what he's saying, he does have some valid points. Do you know this? He's very thought provoking. He makes
Yeah.
me
Yeah,
think.
he makes you think
Yeah.
about
Because
what
you-
you're saying and what you're asking
I
for.
might think, like, I
Because-
sink into depression and low confidence, low self-esteem
I know,
issues.
maybe I should bring
Okay,
it
so
down.
No, but do you know what it is though?
What's the man
Sometimes
there?
I think, to be fair, we believe that we know what we want, yeah? Sometimes I feel that we'll sit here and say, oh, we want a man to have certain
more time.
attributes, yeah? We want a man to have, like, maybe a good education, a good job, good manners, all of this stuff.
And then you get Leeway the road, man.
And then, not even that, we
But
get
it's
Leroy the
true.
road.
Girls do that, girls do that.
We always have an ideology of
want
what
like a
we
smart
actually
man.
want in a man.
Yeah.
And then,
We're the same, though.
do we actually really want the things that we're asking
I
for?
think we're
You
the
get what I'm
same.
saying? Do we actually really want it?
Yeah, we
Because
do.
sometimes
like the idea
we
of it.
want it and we get it, and when we have it,
I think that's
we
with a lot of
complain
things.
about
I
it.
think
That's
that's with a
loads
lot
of
of
things.
things,
Yeah, I think
yeah.
that's normal in general.
You
But
get
that's-
what you
but
want
that's-
and it's no longer unattainable
not-
anymore. And
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
right,
That's
that's
my
what
point,
Now
though.
you
So
exactly.
Yeah.
he makes you like reevaluate. Is this actually what I want?
No, I don't.
So
think
I think he
he
does
doesn't
that.
do it like
I
that.
think
He don't do
what
it like
he
that.
does.
I think he does. That's how I see it.
breaks
I think what he
down.
Yeah.
I think
That's
breaks
yeah, but
down.
he's
Mentally.
breaking you down.
Mentally
But you have to break
breaks
down.
He's a
You
bit
have
of a
to-
narcissist.
He's a very
absolutely.
Yeah, he's a bit of a
Absolutely. He breaks you down
narcissist. He is.
mentally to not think about what you want.
Absolutely.
He breaks
I hate
you down
using that
to
word
think,
as well.
am I even worth?
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
but you
what
need
breaks
to
you
know that though. You need to
No, you
know
don't
that.
need to know that.
Not by
You
someone
know
else's
someone else's
opinion.
opinion, yeah.
That you
Who
should
needs to know
determine
that?
your
We've
own
all got
worth by
flaws.
yourself.
Yeah, but
so
some
if you
people
feel
are not
like
doing
you're
that.
worth $1 million and you're worth the best
Yeah.
guy out on road, that's your prerogative.
Yeah.
If you get that, that's down to you.
Well done.
You don't need some guy randomly telling you you ain't shit.
All right, cool. So
Nor
then
are
don't
you.
call don't call.
Yeah, true.
Exactly.
Don't call
But it's
in.
but it's
But
entertainment.
But you know what he's
purposes.
dealing with. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like-
Everybody knows what you're getting.
That's
when
like me
you
calling
call.
Pizza Hut
What
and not
you
expecting them
see
to
with
offer me
Kevin
pizzas.
Samuels
Like,
is
raw.
what you get.
It's Pizza Hut, bro, you're gonna get offered pizzas.
100%.
Like,
So
you
this
might
is
get
Precisely,
2
that's
wings,
my point.
but
That's
you're
the point
gonna
I'm
get.
making.
But I don't like when
if you're
people attack
calling,
it, though.
if you're calling a show and you're
opinion.
asking for an opinion, yeah, whether you like the opinion or not, that's what you are asking for.
Yeah.
You have now been given the opinion that you took your time out to call to get,
But
and now you're gonna complain
Yeah.
because of what he's told you.
Yeah, but remember,
If you know you're worth something, like what Zed's saying, yeah, you know
Don't
what you
call
want.
out.
no,
You know
of
you're
course,
worth
of
$1
course.
million
But
and you
one
need the
little
best man and
factor-
you do this and you do that. Why are you calling for an opinion then? You know what you want. You know what you're worth.
I feel
what's
I
worth.
think the women are calling because
So I don't.
they want
Reassurance.
they want a certain type of man, and they already believe that they are God's gift to that man. Yeah, but they can't
They
understand
believe that
why
they deserve it
they
because
don't
their
have
bridges
that
gas
man.
them.
I see one little call. That
It's
was
yes,
made.
yes,
I don't
girl
watch
culture,
him
that's
or,
what it
or
is.
anything like that, but I see
Don't
one
deserve
little
it.
call that was made, and she was kind of laughing along as if she knew this.
The one
is
in the
like,
bed.
No, she had like short hair. She's a model or something like that.
Oh, okay.
And when he was talking and degrading her, she was like laughing as if actually I called up to get some jokes today. So I don't even know if that.
Yeah, some people
Some
go in
people
there
they
like,
just
yeah.
call for banter,
Purposes.
and just because they know he's going viral,
Yeah,
they
and
wanna
then they
be
limp
part
out of the
journey.
situation with
Yeah.
a few bruises
Yeah.
anyway.
But I
like.
don't think he should. I don't think people should be cussing him out the way that they are, simply because.
Remember,
he's
these
giving
are
you an honest
Americans.
opinion. Exactly. But
Who's
no,
cussing him out?
no,
Like,
this is
they're not
general-
the
just
sharpest.
like
Like,
general
general
blogs and
public
people
people,
are
like,
just
oh,
saying
he's
Oh, hit
crazy.
time on, yeah, yeah.
And it's
the way he
affecting their
reflects
mental
their
health.
I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit I didn't like to see him talk to her in such a
awkward,
degraded
isn't
it?
manner.
It
Like,
is.
Yeah.
like,
It's
it's
cringy.
not
Like
nice.
the way he's
That's
tone,
my
his
daughter. Do you know what I
tone.
mean? I wouldn't want
is
anybody to dampen my daughter's
Yeah,
dreams
but you know
like
what?
that.
If I call your phone and I say, right, give me your opinion on why I can't get a certain type of gal. Once you start talking a certain way that I don't like, bro, I'm just gonna hang up the phone.
Yeah.
Like, stay on the
Don't
call.
talk to me like that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, right,
Which
right,
makes
right,
me
right,
believe that
that's what I'm
some
saying.
of it is just for the
Stage.
TV and
Yeah,
It's just
entertainment,
for
man.
entertainment.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Because who's gonna be spoken to like that? Be like,
and just be like,
Some people are idiots. A lot of the time, people are just idiots. Remember, we're dealing with the American community, and there's a large percentage of Americans, and I'm not trying to be stereotypical, that are not the sharpest tool in the box, and that is due to the culture in America that is all about America. So they don't learn about anything else. They don't really explore.
about
So
them,
they're
yeah.
usually a little bit dimmer than the average Brit. You know what I mean? Sorry to all my American
family.
lovers out there. Forget the family, man. Family know what
Say
time
my
it is,
lovers,
man.
you know.
That's
Yeah,
how
yeah,
American
yeah,
what you put out there.
Everyone that loves me in it, all the fans hit me. I'm Mr. Lava Lava now.
Okay, that's not about you now.
No, I'm playing, but nah, the Americans they're just not as generally. You know what I'm saying? Whereas we're a bit more witty.
Yeah.
Okay,
Highly.
so what makes you think that? Okay, so what about you? What about your life? What about your wife? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No,
He
but
will get shut
someone's tried
down.
to do that.
Have they?
Yeah.
They've tried to.
And he cussed them. He's like,
They
"Wow,
just
don't
shut
you
down.
call
This is it.
my show?" And then I'm like, "Yo, brother, who are you talking to?" It's like when what's his name, Dr. Umar Johnson
Yeah,
got
we're
that
talking
guy.
about Daniel Kaluuya.
Yeah, and he was like, "No, brother,
Yeah.
relax." I used to have a little bit of respect
Oh, he
for
got- yeah.
Dr. Umar, and then it was just like, "Brother, you're
So,
what?"
no, I still respect it, man.
I still do.
Say
Oh.
stupid stuff,
He's
so I
alright.
can't respect you.
But listen,
You
man,
removed all of what you stand for because you just said something so it's
Oh,
not even
was this about that guy?
Daniel Kaluuya.
about Daniel Kaluuya, is it you say?
We played in America and he
Yeah.
was British and then he was
Yeah.
cussing, but then his surname is basically white.
No, he's like,
Jo-
oh, when you're speaking
Johnson.
with that strong British accent, how can you be a Pan-African? If it, brother, he's born in England, so he's gonna speak in English. That's that ignorant
Mentality.
American mentality. Oh, you're. I remember when I was in America one time, I must be something. I must said the N-word, didn't it? 'Cause that's how man talk, innit? You get me? And that, oh my God, black people, you know, you can't say that. Oh, y'all British, y'all. Are you mental?
they
Can
know
you see
nothing
the color of
about
my
history.
skin?
Yeah.
They don't know anything.
But can
about
you
it.
see? Look, your eyes. Can
They
you
don't
see
know
the
anything
color of my
about
skin?
history.
I'm
Do you know how many
loud.
times I've been to America and the stupid questions that they ask in regards to, oh, so how did your family get to the UK? Huh? They
Was
know
they
nothing
saying
about
it?
our history at all.
Yes.
But they were saying you can't because you're British.
No, they were saying, like, oh, you're not supposed to say that. They were like, not serious, but the fact that you even mentioned, like, why are you even thinking that? Like,
No,
what?
but are they saying it because you're British
Yeah, because I'm British, not
or
because I'm
because
black.
you're black?
I'm black. They're black.
And you shouldn't be saying it.
And
Are they saying it?
They're saying it too. Like,
Yeah, that don't make sense.
that was like, brother, like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, oh, like, I don't condone like excessive use of the word, but I'm not gonna lie, it does come up in my vocab quite a few times because that's how I speak among my peers. You get what I'm saying? But that's a whole different subject. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the fact that they would say something like, so these Americans are just saying that sometimes they're a little bit, you know, they're not. That's No, you
I
got that
don't know,
salt
I
bay
think
like
it's-
us. You get me? We've got that extra sprinkle of.
I think that with Kevin, some of the things that he says, I agree.
We're on first name basis with him, man. Just Kevin.
It's Kevin.
I'm not
Kev.
KS.
Kev.
Yeah, I
With
like
Kev, I agree with what he says.
What,
Quite
to
a
piss up
lot
the
of
gallon?
quite a lot of the
No.
time.
Cause emotional distress.
No, I do
Yeah.
agree with what he, maybe
said
not
before.
not the horrible stuff, but when
man.
he's talking about like you want to have a man with 6 figures, but
What are you bringing
yeah,
to the
what are
table?
you bringing? That's a good. That's
I respect that.
That's
I
a
respect
good
that.
question.
All gal was saying, yeah,
So
I
he
am the
need,
table,
they
shut
need to
up.
be asking that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but enough time I want to party now, I eat on my lap. I don't even need a table, bro. I'll eat on my lap. Put the plate on my lap.
That time I walk
Oh,
around with a
my
plate in the hand, brother, and scoff that. So,
yeah.
do you
I'm
really
the
need a
table.
table?
Oh, I'm the table, I'm this and that, bro. Like, a lot of girls out here are joke, yeah. And that's what he's showing people. Like, right,
Oh,
you're out
what,
here,
yeah?
you may
Joke.
look, joke, yeah,
Oh,
like, right, like, you look the part, yeah, you can do your hair, do your nails, you can walk like you're the shit. But when we put you on paper, you're not even worth the man you're looking.
Yeah, true.
That's what I'm saying.
But do you know what? Do you know why it, and because I don't want it to become like, but what about the man then? Because the man them ain't out here saying, oh, well, I deserve rare and I'm, some men are, there's some very
some
vain
guys
men out
are,
there,
yeah.
yeah. But they're not, I feel like it's more of a woman thing to say, well, I deserve this and I'm not
It is.
settling for
Women-
rare
And that's probably
and they
based
gas
on
each
what?
other.
That's probably based on like past failed
A
relationships.
man being
You
trash,
get what
yeah,
I'm
of
saying?
course, that's due to man being
So
trash.
they're just like, boy, like this guy messed me up, so I actually deserve better, and I deserve this,
Yeah.
and this.
But
which
let's
is
not get
fair.
that mentality and
Which
that
is
idea
fair.
warped. Let's not warp it.
No,
Like,
but
What do you
it's
mean
good
you're
to
not
go
having
into
that?
like.
I'm not having that. Like, oh yeah, that's because you had a shit relationship. Now the next man in the queue, he's got to jump over hoops and be able to swim
Yeah, I
against
hate
it.
No, we're not saying
no,
jump
no,
over
no.
hoops.
He's just gonna be a
He's
better
just
man.
gotta be a better
But
person.
basically, that's what you're basically saying. Though.
but
You're
sometimes
never
the
doing
idea
that.
gets warped, innit?
Listen, you're
You
basically
do the
saying.
same
No,
thing
no,
as well.
but
You
if
do
she-
the same thing as well. If you was dealing with a woman that didn't treat you good, you wouldn't go back to the same woman. For
Yeah,
the next woman.
exactly.
You want the step up.
You would
That's
have
just all it is.
expectations next time round.
Upgrade.
Like
Yeah.
You
I.
want- Listen,
more Cat
okay,
D.
cool. No, you're cool. You might want to upgrade, yeah, but the capacity that women want in comparison to men, like men will be like, Raj, you know what?
Now you measure
I
it.
just don't want a woman that chats shit. That's what men will say. I just don't want a woman that chats shit and moans.
Whatever.
Women will be like, oh,
Okay,
listen,
you're never
I want a
gonna
man
have that.
that
That's
has
so
this, has
good.
that.
Chat shit.
Depends on the individual.
Yeah.
At one point in my life, I thought I wanted a girl
Every girl chat
with a
shit.
big body and let me and just doesn't moan. But then you start deep in it and you're
And then
like,
that's not a real person.
no, it's not a real person. Like,
it's a
raw.
cabbage patch
Like,
doll.
you can have a big body, you just be a dickhead. You get what I'm saying?
Cabbage patch doll, I'm
So
done.
it's real talk. Like,
You mean
I would
guys
rather
have a
not have that and
You
have
said
someone I
you
have a
wanted
spiritual
girl
connection
a
with.
big bum
Yeah, when
that
I was
didn't
like,
moan.
17, 18 years old,
So
like,
you just wanted a doll.
He just basically wants someone to look at.
all you're
basically.
thinking with
That's it.
is your lower region.
Yeah,
then
exactly.
time. But as you get older,
As
you
a-
become
as
more
a young
spiritual.
person,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The mentality.
You want to
the
connect with
mentality
people on not just a spiritual level, but on an intellectual level. And that's not just girls.
Emotional,
That
all
is
of that.
people
Everybody,
that
yeah.
you have in your life. So
Yeah.
I've dropped out certain people in my life because we're not on the same thing. You get what I'm saying?
100%.
But you're not on making P like me. You're on just being a batty. Like every day, just being a batty in the yard, like a scum from around the side of the bath, bro. Man,
Just
man don't
being
rate
at
that.
home.
Man, yeah, you just want to be a scum from around the side of
Doing
the bath, collected carefully and concentrated into a
wow.
scummy ball of just.
Oh my God,
that-
oh my
Jesus
God.
Christ, she's going in
yeah,
there.
the scum analogy.
Lord
But
mercy.
some people, like, you know what I'm saying? So you want, so that's what you start looking for in a relationship or whatever. So
I feel like he's telling the women exactly, all right, this is what you want, but can you match up to it? I just think he's bringing it to their attention. Like I said, it's just the delivery that throws it all out for me. But people can't
And
really get
stubbornness.
mad at it. That's stubbornness.
That's
That's just him. You can't
He
change
doesn't
someone.
back
He's
down.
set in his ways.
Yeah.
You can't change someone, so you just have to accept
but you don't have to talk to people like shit.
Exactly.
You see me?
Yeah,
You don't
See
have
when
to
they're
do
like,
that. So
when
that's
they
why
start
I
running their
noticed,
mouth back.
I
Yeah.
noticed those
It's
kind of
delivery.
people with like narcissistic ways. Again, that word's so annoying.
It is, 'cause
They-
everyone
It's
just-
a buzzword
everyone
now.
uses- Yeah, it's a
Everyone's using
buzzword.
it.
Like
But I
toxic.
noticed that they get a lot of like attention. They do.
Yeah,
when
because
they get on a
it's
platform,
like it.
when they
Yeah.
get on some type of platform, they always are able to draw in a lot of followers and a lot of people that are interested in what they're talking about. Like I said, yeah, it's not wrong to have expectations. You should have expectations because it avoids you making certain mistakes that you've previously made. But obviously, that stupid stuff like I want a 6-figure man, like that is a little bit far fetched.
Yeah.
But he shouldn't be going around just dashing people's dreams. He's one man. Again, his opinion,
Doesn't matter, really.
it doesn't
Doesn't
matter.
really matter. It's no
it doesn't
weight to it.
matter. Exactly that.
But he does come with some facts though. The girl that was talking about the 6-figure guy, he was like, do you know how many men actually earn 4%?
Yeah,
or
so
8%?
he was talking about
So he does break
population
it down.
and breaking it down.
But again, like I said, it's just
statistics.
delivery. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he's very logical,
Yeah, he
factual.
is.
He's
Yeah.
not like, oh,
yeah,
you know,
he doesn't just say, oh, you're trash, you're never gonna get in because
Yeah.
you're a 4.
He actually breaks
What do you
it
look
down
like without
percentage.
makeup?
Yeah.
Like some of the things he said, I think, oh
I
my
rate it
god.
though,
yeah.
because
Yeah,
he's
but
bringing
that one
everything
girl,
into
he
it.
was saying like you don't, who's to say you deserve money in that? Like it was just random. That money that she was talking about, she wants
That's a
a
joke.
certain amount of money, and he's like, who's to say you deserve that?
That's true though.
But
that's what
why
I
does
think
it take a personality type or a specific person to deserve money? You just need to put in the work and go get your money. Like,
No, I feel you. In reality and
yeah.
actual fact. But the thing he's saying is like stirring about. Who's to
Yeah.
say? You argue
Yeah,
that a lot in
yeah,
the other. I'm
yeah.
like, I might not like necessarily think that way, but it's like, okay, so who's
But
to
you're
say that
playing
to me?
devil's advocate
Yeah.
because it makes you think.
Who's to say you
What
deserve
am I
money?
doing,
Explain
man?
to me.
What am I
Tell me
putting to
how.
the table?
If you
What
can't
am I
tell me
bringing?
how, then do you deserve the money? Like, I rate that. Like how he does
Yeah,
that.
because if you're a bum, you don't deserve money.
Yeah.
no, she was saying she wants model jobs that are going to pay her a certain amount of money. That's what she was saying. She's not saying,
Okay.
oh, I just want to sit here and get a
Get
man
money.
with all this money. She was saying like she wanted to be paid a specific amount of money for the jobs that she's doing.
Yeah.
And then he just come in and
Shut
started
it down.
dashing her dreams all over.
Look
the
at
place.
your kneecaps.
Yeah.
You can't be
Yeah.
a man.
Yeah, but then when you think about it, if she's saying that she wants certain jobs to get that type of money, and what did he say? What makes you think you deserve that
Yeah,
money?
yeah.
He said, look at your kneecaps.
Her
No,
defense
'cause
could be that,
she
oh,
said
you
that
know,
she
she was
earned
getting
a
low
certain
paid
amount.
jobs, and now she thinks that, you know, she deserves to get a bit more because she's becoming more professional. Do you know what I mean? It's like anyone. If you've got a job, if you're getting like 20k a year, and you've been doing the same job and then you get promoted, you're not going to stay for 20k. You're going to want more, innit? So obviously your employer sees that you deserve to get more money because you're showing that
Yeah.
you can do the job. So in that sense, it's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
What I think is like a lot of girls just want to jump, like they just want to jump to the end, like they just want the big deals.
That's not a lot of girls. That's a lot
really
of
not a
people.
lot
The
of
people
that's
that are calling
not
the
a
show.
That's
the people
people
that are
in
calling-
general.
The people that are calling that show.
I'm with you.
The people that are calling that
That
show,
show
what you
want to
saying?
jump
or
from
what-
start line
whatever.
to finish line because
they don't want to do the posters. That's what she's saying. Oh, wow, I've been doing like what she wants to go
You
from.
know, I actually agree with you.
She
on that.
does. She's getting low paid modeling jobs there. Okay, cool, but she wants to get big deals. You have to work your way up there. There's a
Yeah,
process.
Her going on these shows.
But that's what I was
exposure.
just saying
Yeah,
about the
that's what
thing.
I'm saying. She wants to go
But-
there and just be like, okay, cool.
and as a model, if you don't have the equipment or the criteria to get to that level,
Yeah.
then him breaking you down, he's actually like,
He's
do you know what I'm
actually
saying?
helping you.
That's like me saying I want to be a pro footballer, bro. I'm way too old to start being a pro footballer. Like it's just not realistic. And he just breaks it down like, bro, I'm gonna start training now, yeah,
Work your way up, yeah.
and get into the league when I'm like 47. Like,
It's
bro,
true
like,
though,
it
because
just don't make
nobody.
sense.
Well, no, I wouldn't say nobody, because there are people that wake up
Come on.
millionaires because of their parents. But no one really gets to their end goal at the beginning. Most people actually go climb up the ladder, innit? So you start off with £1,
But that's why I like
150,
Ivan,
£2,
because he's
get
showing-
me, and then
he's
you go
showing
up.
these people that, oh, listen, cool, like you want this, and cool, you may get that one day, but where you are now, you're not even putting yourself in a
Are you
position
watching
to
the
even
same
fuck
guy?
with someone
Yeah.
like that.
Are you watching the same guy? He's telling people you're not
He
getting
actually
this
said that.
at
No,
all
but
sometimes.
he's-
I've seen that.
Oh,
I've watched good videos.
okay.
Yeah, he's got a lot of
He
videos.
goes-
Remember, he's got
So
So
bare
we're
videos.
just seeing the viral
you're-
ones where
yeah,
he's
the
there.
when
Okay,
he's-
I haven't
yeah.
seen none of these
See,
mellow
there you go.
things.
You need to
That's
actually
what I'm
watch
saying,
his
yeah.
videos
Ah.
and the full length
picture,
picture.
yeah.
Okay.
Because like
He actually said that to
listen,
her.
like,
Exactly.
we're-
Yeah.
like,
So he's
That's
got a bit more dynamic and balance to
Yeah,
him.
he's not
That's
always
what I'm saying,
cussing
because
people out.
that's why
Always.
That's
Yes,
what I
but-
thought.
people are cussing him off now, because they're only seeing a
snips.
small clip of the bigger picture.
But that is social
That's what
media
that's what
marketing.
she
That's
was saying.
smart. You gotta catch that viral clip, put that
Yeah.
out there, controversy, and it draws
then it
people
draws
into want to
people
watch the show. Because which one of us would even know about him if it wasn't for
The
some
viral
sort of viral
clips.
clip of him
Yeah,
cussing
yeah,
someone,
yeah.
and
It's
you'd be
true.
like, "How dare this man?" And then you look in more, you're like, "Oh, okay, maybe." You know what I'm saying? You start,
And then people go to the page.
yeah,
Yeah.
see, and that's
Yeah,
a whole
yeah,
different.
no.
yeah.
That's a whole
It's
nother
a whole different thing, but
whole
yeah.
nother thing.
He's the
But
why.
I think delivery is very important. Sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
100%. But you
But we
gotta
live
know
in a
the
soft
But
world
there's
now.
this
That's why I
balance.
like
Yeah,
it as well.
there's
The world's
balance.
too soft now. That's
But
why
you
I like
gotta-
it.
yeah.
Because
The person-
everyone just wants to be like, oh
Do
yeah,
you think the
sugar
world's
coat.
too soft now?
Yeah.
To be fair,
I
if
think
you've got a brain. You have a
speaking
brain.
that freedom of speech wise, you're not allowed to
Everyone's
say anything. I
offended.
wouldn't say the world's soft. because it was fucking hard. Like,
That's what I'm
but
saying.
I'd say, what that opinion-wise, you
yeah.
can't say I dislike
Listen,
whatever.
People.
Yeah,
Yes.
because it would be like, oh, you're sexist or you're racist or you
You're
don't like
homophobic
yeah,
or
you're transgendery phobic, whatever. I don't know what the names are against certain types of people, but like you might say something that's got nothing to do with that, or you get what I'm saying, and it gets
Or
dragged into
Islamophobic,
that thing.
or
Black people
Islamophobic.
do it a lot as well. Black people do it a lot. The other day they had that thing, and this is where we will mess up in our struggle for equality. Yeah. The other day they posted the thing about you're not allowed to get hairstyles or something like that.
Yeah.
And they, but they
In
only
the
policy.
hairdressers,
Yeah.
What was it?
But
the
they,
hairdressers, they're saying you're not allowed to.
not allowed. They would.
They're saying that they
suggest-
suggest that you don't do weaves. Or
No.
you don't do
No,
braids.
the wording wasn't that.
Long
It was-
styles.
I'll get it up.
Yeah, and the picture they put was of
Of a
black
black
hairstyles,
person.
but there was other pictures of white hairstyles as well and white treatments. You get me?
I never
But they
saw
put
that.
that to trigger the black masses.
hairdressers? What hairdressers?
Any head when they open up
White
again.
hairdressers said that you shouldn't.
No,
do
so
No, it's like a
basically, it
government
was like
thing, I
the
think.
government's guidelines were like, don't do hairstyles that take
Longer than about 2
longer
hours.
than about 2 hours.
So
But
it was a guidance.
It stated no weaves, no braids.
But that was no. It said
Let me
braid,
get it
styles
up.
like braids, and then the
Let
white
me
one
get
with
it
the
up.
white picture of a white hairdresser was like highlights, something else, whatever. And it had a picture of
never
a white
saw that
girl.
picture,
Right,
no.
because they didn't want you to see that picture
Exactly.
because they were to trigger you. There was someone on my Insta that posted the one that we saw
Hairdressers
and the
club.
other ones that come up and with the captions relating to it, and she's a black girl as well, and put it out there like, rah, these are trying to draw us out. Don't get triggered by it. Like, obviously someone out there is trying to draw out this whole race thing. Just like the BLM stuff, like we said, the George Floyd and all that. It gets put out there to get to stir up racial
What it says
disparity.
here is hairdressers told to avoid long treatments such as braids and hair extensions.
Such as.
Let me see the picture.
And then that's the picture.
Yeah,
One
but there
of-
was
one of
another
them.
picture. That's one of the pictures. So they've
Seen
given
that
other
thing?
examples as
I-
well of
yeah, I haven't
treatments
seen
that
it.
more white people would get. Do you get what I'm saying? But they
They
only put
also
that out
highlights
there
and whatever. I
to
haven't
trigger
seen that.
people.
No, but they get
So I go out there and
extensions.
start busting windows and busting heads and start a riot. That's what they want us to do.
Yeah.
We're not gonna do it again.
What's wrong with you?
Not gonna do it.
Okay.
But this is what I'm saying. It's just yeah. They just put stuff out to trigger people.
Of course. I need to stop falling into that. Do you get what I'm saying? So
100%.
get
We
me.
need to.
I don't even know where I
But
come
most
from
people,
with that
most
point, but
hairdressers
yeah.
are not even gonna listen to that. They're just gonna say, okay, cool.
People have been doing weave and braids in lockdown.
In lockdown, you think
So-
people have been getting fresh hairstyles
Hello.
all
That
day,
doesn't
every
require
day?
no thing that you put on your head with the steam thing. No,
Nothing.
listen, there's the 2 pack of hair and boom, two box braid. Get me, flat that up. Get me. You might even want to burn the ends or something. Get me, like.
No, that don't even happen anymore.
Don't people do that no more?
No.
Okay, we evolve. Get me.
Evolve, man, it's hot
Oh,
water
old
now.
school. Oh, is it hot water?
It's hot water.
That used to stink, man. I remember my sister used to be doing that.
I know.
And you
It was-
burn
and
it
burn
out.
your fingers.
Get
So
me.
what do you think? What's your last
Final thoughts.
final thoughts?
I don't really know him, but what I've seen of him, I'm not really feeling it. Maybe I need to look more into it.
I actually agree with some of the points that he makes. It's just his delivery for me. He just needs to work on how he delivers his opinions to people. But again, he does have some valid points, and I think people need to watch watch the whole interview instead of just the snippets, the highlights,
Yeah.
and then you'll get a better picture of the man in general. But yeah, his delivery's off.
I'm with everything he says and the way he says it. Like, yo, if you knock on the devil's door, you can't be upset if he opens it. So,
Yo.
from you call the man show, but take whatever the man do, my business.
Might be a
That's
good
fair
one, might be a
point,
bad
though.
one.
That's a fair point. Whoever calls.
Yeah. If you call up, if he calls your phone,
Different.
That's different.
that's what I'm saying. When you call his phone, but you gotta
this.
take whatever he's gonna give to you, because like you've seen it already. That's why you called it. You called up because you're trying to gauge. Oh, why am I not getting the type of man that I want, or whatever. If he gives it to you this way, bruv, take it. If you don't like it, hang up. I don't understand why people don't use the hang up button. Like they stay on the whole.
But then you
time.
look sour
I'm
though.
upset.
You look sour. I would just firm it. I'll be able to
Like,
bet. Yeah, but your
explain
mum.
on
By your
social
mum.
media.
Yeah, but your mum. By your mum. Yeah, but you have it. Yeah, but your mum. By your mum. Though. Until he hangs up the phone. I'll just be so childish. Yeah, your mum.
That's-
You want my bumbo one?
All right, cool. Yeah.
Don't give.
That's it, man. Next week, peeps.
Booyaka.
Later.
Here we go.